sure that I'm awake. Then I'm running in slow motion through a river of mistakes. I'm reaching blindly, feels like I'm holding on to something. No hands as steady as it seems. Oh, I can't be with you when the lights go out. But tell me where to meet you in our dreams.
Interview or RevMac Live. So I think we're just going to be live music and chat on Happs with Kris, Angelis, and myself, Revolution McInnes. And we have, wow, like this is really cool because as a lot of you know, Kris and I just started doing promotion of her album and it's in pre-sale and you definitely need to get out there and buy it. But you've got some other music that you can buy as well, some of her friends. So Kris, who did you bring here this evening? Because I think this is going to be fun.
Present my wonderful, very long time friends, Lauren Harding and Mallory Trinell of Crimson Calamity. They are over there. Yeah. And they bring the Hellfire and Harmonies. They are Americana badass ladies, and I'm really excited to share their music with you. They have a new single coming out on 4/20 called My Best Friends, and it'll become apparent what that's about. And then we also have Christy Huff, who I met at Lauren's wedding in Nashville. And she's a wonderful country artist as well, and she has a song that just came out. It's a stripped version of her song Black and White, and it's beautiful. So make sure you stream that and buy it and all of that good stuff.
So tell us a little bit about yourself, whoever wants to go first, or it's all pretty loose when I do stuff. We just kind of have a conversation and chat. So, is it first time live streaming here? Whatever you want to talk about.
Awesome. You want to go first, Christy?
Sure. Yeah. Well, I guess to give everybody a background, my name's Christy Huff. I've known Lauren and Mallory for a couple years now. Actually, I think the first show that I did when I moved to LA was with them at Bar Lubitsch. So we go way back. So yeah, I met Kris at Lauren's wedding, which was really fun. So it's cool that we kind of all know each other, like, we're all friends. So yeah, I'm a country artist based in LA, and currently I've just been releasing like a new song every 2 months or so. In 2021, my goal is to do a new song every 6 weeks. So we'll see what comes if I can stick to that goal. But just releasing new music. If you guys like country music, then go listen.
Do they still have like concrete cowboys out there in LA? Cowboys without dirt and a farm, but hats and boots,
I'm sure that they do. There's equestrian centers and stuff. Have you actually seen that movie called Concrete Cowboy about the Fletcher Street riders? Yeah, it's about this community in the middle of Philadelphia where they have horses and stuff. It was a really interesting movie.
Oh, cool.
It looks amazing.
Mm-hmm. I need to see it.
And then Crimson Calamity. What does that look like, a Crimson Calamity? I mean...
Oh, God. Well, so our name actually came from... So Mallory and I, and Kris too, and our other friend Lindsay, we all used to play shows around LA together and write together and tour together. Yeah, we moved to Nashville from LA in 2016. So we were in LA first, and we were doing like a monthly songwriting challenge. And 1 month, this is before we were a band. 1 month we were given the theme of writing about a historical event or person.
And we really had to think about that for a minute because we were like
George
Washington, the Celts. Like, we weren't really sure what we should write about.
So we ended up writing actually 2 songs inspired by Calamity Jane. And it sort of sparked the idea for the band.
Yeah, we kind of started getting ideas about, you know, a sonic landscape and aesthetic and
all that.
And we were like, maybe we should roll with this, and we're still doing it.
And we decided to use her as our namesake.
Yeah.
And the crimson
And why
part,
crimson?
we're
Yeah.
kind of
I think we were trying to sound sophisticated.
well, it's like, you know, it's like a little bit of alliteration.
Yeah.
And then sort of like a visual of badass ladies, like, I don't know.
Like, don't
Ooh, I
mess
like
with
that.
Kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Badass ladies. That's good. I referred to a group of women in a, God, I did so much today writing wise. I don't remember what it was. Hopefully it was appropriate, but I called them all badass women. So we need more of the badass
That's
women on this.
definitely appropriate.
Yeah.
For sure.
I thought you were going to say something like how when you refer to a group of like animals, like a herd or like a murder of crows, like what is a group of badass women?
Hmm.
That is
Ooh, we gotta come up with a name for that.
yeah.
The,
A bad arsenal.
a bad arsenal. Ooh, an arsenal of women.
An
Hmm.
arsenal.
That's actually pretty tough sounding, considering arsenals are filled with weapons, and we all know women can be weapons at time. Did I
We
say
do
that out
have a
loud?
song
I'm
called
sorry.
Pistols that is about
Oh yeah.
women being pistols. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
I've been called a pistol or two by my southern relatives back in the day. You know,
I think I was
Yeah.
called it every other day growing up. Being the only girl with 6 brothers.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Oh, that's yeah.
hey, I saw some eyes turn toward the comments. Let's see what happening over there. Pablo is here and Lucia is here. Thanks for the super hard awards, sir. If you're new to Happs and you're not familiar, you're watching from one of the other platforms like Facebook, etc. Come over to Happs. Just look up Kris and Happs, and you'll find a link to her and join. And you're going to have a blast because when you get here, you can give awards. So we got these coins. You get some free coins. You can buy some coins, and if you like a song, you can kind of leave a tip. And if you're a big fan of Kris, you can become a sponsor of her music, her work. But today, instead of doing that, what we would want you to do, because I could hear it in my head, Kris saying this right now, my album is coming out on the 29th. And I'm like, Revolution, remember, forget about the sponsorships. We'll take a sponsorship.
If you
In fact,
want to
if you
support
prove to
me, buy my album.
support her, buy her album. And I'm going to let you talk about your album since you're here.
Oh, well, thank you. Yes, I am Kris Angelis. If you are here to see any of these other lovely ladies or you don't know me, I have an album coming out called The Skies We Look To. It's coming out April 30th, so we have about 2 weeks left to get all of the pre-orders in, and my goal is to get 2,000 pre-orders. I'm very excited that we just passed over 1,000. I think the last count I did, it was about 1,030. And so it's only $5 to pre-order. If you pre-order in multiple places and multiple times, you can get bundles and rewards. And that's all I'm saying is like the awards here are awesome, and you know they'll go to supporting all the artists and everything. But if you want to support me specifically, the best way is to just give me $5 through buying my album, and then you get 7 songs. So like you get yourself
it's a pretty good
something,
deal. And let
and
me
you
tell you,
help it get on the charts.
you can see 2 of them if you go to my timeline and watch the videos, but you can only do that after you buy it. Okay, I'll know if you don't buy it. I'll be able to tell. And then there are 5 left. We did this last night, kind of late. So if you buy the album, Kris has a system where you keep your receipt so you can get these bundles. Get me or Kris, it doesn't matter, a receipt that says you bought it, and then I'm going to match it. So we got 5 more to match. So buy it and I'll match it. And if you have a question about that, see me after, but hopefully we'll get all 5, tonight. And you can send it to @RevMac Live, REVMACLIVE in IG, and then DM me the stuff. So, and Doe, hi Doe, how are you? Doe is one of our premier broadcasters here, and she is in Lincoln, England, and she will tell you Lincoln is not a real happening place. So I'm sure she's thrilled to have something to do tonight.
Good. Thanks for coming in, Doe.
She's awesome. Yeah, Doe Darlin. She's awesome. Vegan Doe. She's really cool. Yeah, you guys will have to meet. So who wants to go first? Because people aren't here to hear me talk, and we've already hopefully sold a couple of albums, and we got some more to sell. So who wants to go first?
Should we just go in like alphabetical
kind of order
or something?
Yeah. Christy's trying to start it with you. No, she's ready. She volunteered.
Christy, go.
I'll go. Okay.
Awesome.
Cool. I'll start with I'll start with Black and White. This is my acoustic version, not my stripped electric guitar version. So I just came out with a stripped version of the song that I released 2 years ago. So, and I'm releasing a music video for the original song, but out April 23rd. So I'm really excited. So hope you guys like this song.
And you might get lucky and see it around here.
Yeah, for sure. Back and forth, back and forth. That is what we've done. That is what we are. You don't know what you want, but you know you want me enough to grab my hands. Oh, I don't understand. I said in your car, I know I should go. But once I go, I know that everything between us will change. And you know, I don't want us to change. It's not black and white. It's not black and white. It's not black and white. You know I hate you. You know I love you. At the same time, flashback to our first date. You picked me up and we stargazed. That's when I knew I'd fall for you. And now I wish that we could rewind when we were colorblind and everything was how we wanted it to be. I sit in your car, I know I should go. But once I go, I know that everything between us will change. And you know I don't want us to change. It's not black and white. It's not black and white. It's not black and white. You know I hate you. You know I love you. At the same time, and I know that holding on won't change where we are. But I'm holding on just one last time before you break my heart. I said in your car, I know I should go. But once I go, I know that everything between us will change. And you know, I don't want us to change. And what I'm about to say is crazy, but boy, you made me crazy. I just want you for one last night. After that, we can say our goodbye. It's not black and white. It's not black and white. It's not black and white. You know I hate you. You know I black and white. I hate sometimes you hate love at the same time. It's not black and white. Oh, it's night. Oh, it's night. At the same time. Yeah.
Yay!
Oh wow, fantastic!
Sounds so good.
It did, and it sounded really good too. Like the space and everything, the connection, and of course the song and the voice is just beautiful.
Thank you.
What is the most fun about writing a song for yourself?
I love writing songs that, like, I don't know, like this song in particular, Black and White, just like the memory of writing that song. It's like about a breakup. And I just remember like being like, I wrote it basically like, I sit in your car, I know I should go. Like all of that was just like exactly what happened. Like he was breaking up with me in his car and I was like, ugh. So I had to write that song. Like it was like a feeling that I had to get out of me. And I love writing songs like that where you're just like, I have no other way to like release my emotion or my feelings about something unless I song about it. So because you just kind of like you just go to a different space. So I really love that, you know, those moments and that way of writing. But then I also love just like, oh, I want to write a song and I want to create something, or like co-writing and like, oh, like what are you going through? What am I going through? And then we just like, you know, write a song about that. But I love getting into that space of like having to release an emotion. So
you write with other people?
Yeah. Yes.
Ooh, I'm going to be like that fanboy guy and go like, you guys can call me anytime you want to write. I'm right there with you. But the thing is, I'm curious if you and Kris like date the same guys, because you always have these songs that are like so depressing about breakups. I'm like, we got to find some new men around here because this is not right. All of these ladies with these sad songs, like, who are these dudes? Like, what is wrong with them? It's great for your musical career, you know?
Listen, we tried writing happy songs and it's hard.
It's hard to write happy songs. It is.
And we don't have to date the same guys. There's plenty of heartbreaking fish in the sea.
Yes, especially in LA.
But Ethan and Joel and anyway, call some people out, you know.
I have yet to actually name anyone in my songs, but I think if they heard them, they would know it was about them.
Ooh, would think so. Well, some of them might just think it's about them too, which is even more fun. Because what's that song with Carly Simon or whatever? And you don't know if it's James Taylor or who she's writing about, you know, and it's like, I love that.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
So yeah, and if I'll break any of your hearts if you'll let me be exposed as the guy, because that would, you know, I'd be more famous that way. So as a heartbreaker.
Someone I was doing this show the other night on Zoom, and there was one of the other performers said something, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's amazing. That's an amazing theory that there are just guys out there that, because someone was saying, who would break your hearts? What is going on? And then there's just these guys out there that know that we're singer-songwriters, and they just want songs written about them. So they come in with that.
Oh yeah,
line.
I like that. Oh, Joe, I got another one. Whew, that's 8. Look at that. Ooh, this one's that one from a while back. Yeah, it's number 9 on the charts right there.
Ooh.
That's about me.
Well, can you imagine all of these guys that, as you all break out and make it big, they'll be like, it was just a song. Look what I could have had, you know? But you never know.
Yeah. You know, I feel like I don't want. Yeah, I have a song that I'm working on that has a line, something along the lines of like, "You were a song to me, but I wasn't a song to you." Obviously, because I like date musicians, but because unfortunately, you know, the ones that really touch your heart are the ones that you write songs about, and sometimes there are some really lovely people who they don't get songs, and it's not because they didn't. I guess, you know, you have to have a certain hold on someone's heart to break it. But to those non-song people's credit, thank you for not breaking my heart.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, you're welcome. Do I need to be like more like badass? Like, what do I got to do to be the
You want people to
heartbreaker?
write songs about you?
Yeah, I do. Come on.
You know, if you find someone who's a songwriter to date, and you treat them well, you might get some songs too.
Yeah,
Totally.
I'm willing to try. I'm willing to try. I'll be the nicest guy they ever wrote a song about. That'll be fine. That'd be nice. That'd be nice.
I mean, obviously, there's some good love songs out there.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, they're not all bad.
Yeah.
Somebody said in the comments, always date the drummer.
Always date the drummer.
No.
Oh, must be a drummer.
Never date the drummer.
I've tried to date a
Yeah.
drummer.
Never date the drummer.
I know too.
Having a song written about you is the best, though. Do you know from experience? And I've had a play written about me, but
What?
Whoa, a whole play?
I mean, that's
a
even
whole play.
more than a song.
Yeah,
That's amazing. Wow.
That's
it was when I was homeless. Yeah, it was some the folks put together afterwards. But yeah, I didn't say that to sound better than a song. It was just like, oh yeah, I had a
I
play
don't
written
know.
about
It
me.
is.
Yeah, I know. That's pretty cool.
Having songs written about you is, I guess it's cool no matter what. I guess, I don't know. It's some of it's really not.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, I've had songs written about me, and some of them weren't, the best.
You can you sing any lines that were particularly painful or anything?
I mean, well, I mean, Crimson Calamity can. Sorry.
Wow. What, Christy, do you know what's going on here? I'm
I
confused.
know. I'm like, I want to
You
know.
don't either? Damn. I was like, we could talk after at least,
Sorry,
But-
no, didn't mean to make it weird. Totally, I did. Though. There's a line of a song that was about me called that goes like, "Curse these shackles that you put on me. Blessed be the day when you set me free."
Wow.
Which is rough, but to be fair, the first couple verses of that song are really nice.
You
Oh.
also had some really amazing songs written about you too,
Yeah, that's true.
and sang by amazing artists.
Oh, yeah, Adele actually sings a song that was written about me. She didn't write it though. That'd be weird.
Whoa, wait. What is the song?
It's called "Hiding My Heart Away." It's the bonus track on 21.
Ooh, okay. I'm gonna listen to it.
You've just opened up a whole new world for your fans, followers to dig into now, to look for all those songs out there that are written about you, the Easter eggs of albums.
Yeah.
You're
Oh.
like, okay, we can move on now.
Okay. Sorry, I made it weird, guys. Okay.
No, you're fine. It's really cool. I never thought about that in that much depth of having a song written about you. When I was doing this a few weeks ago in Happs years, a long time ago, I asked somebody to do an original, and instead of playing a cover, and the original was phenomenal because they wrote it for themselves and they know exactly what they sing like. And you know what I mean? Like they know exactly where each little beat's going to be because it came out of them. So when you hear an original, to me, that's the best music you can listen to because, you wrote it for yourself. Maybe the next one is when you're writing it for a lover or a friend or something. But when you're writing it for yourself, nobody knows you better. Am I going to hit this note? Of course I'm going to hit this note. So I'm going to write that in there. So, yeah.
The Wheels on the Bus is written about you, Bo. Really?
That's
I mean, I guess it could
most
be.
famous songs ever.
Not surprised.
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's a famous song, man.
I used to sing that song a lot when I worked at daycares in LA.
Daycares in LA. Oh boy, the life of a
I used to go to,
musician, right?
Like the Warner Brothers lot or the Paramount lot, and they
She
had
would play music.
daycares, and I would go in, and there's nothing like a tough crowd like a crowd of 2-year-olds. I'm just saying.
Oh man.
They play exactly how
They
they feel.
know exactly whether they like it or not right away.
Ooh, we're getting some awards, and I'm Slacking. Thank you, Indoor Smokers and Lucia and Steven. Thank you very much. We appreciate that. Go to where is William, right? Who's the guy that's been I know it's you, William. Put in the link because I'm about to talk and sing the praises of Kris Angelis back there and her album pre-sale digital thing. There it is, right there. Pre-order right now. Like order 5 and help her get higher on the charts.
Yeah, if you do the thing where you get 5, you can get it on like iTunes and Amazon and Bandcamp and my website. You can get it multiple times on my website. And the 5 package is a really good one because you not only get the digital copy of the album, and you can also gift it to other people by just putting in their email address when you order it. You will also get a signed CD just for pre-ordering. You don't have to do anything else. I'll just send it to you. Signed CD, handwritten personal thank you card, and a ticket to my Hotel Cafe full band show on April 30th. So.
Wait, for how many?
5, which is equivalent to $25.
Gotcha.
For all that stuff.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, that's well worth it right there. Just the music alone, because I picked it up at iTunes and you get 2 songs. You get Meet You in Our Dreams and you get
I'd give anything.
Now, Revolution. I'd give anything. Yeah. And which you can also see those videos. But yeah, like I have a fun little story. I've told it. Kris is probably like, I don't know how fun this is, but no, because I've heard it 3 times before. But I was listening to Meet You in Your Dreams as Kris and I were on the phone, and it was like, oh, this is just so wild. Like I'm talking to the person who, created the song, and I'm watching the song, and it's like I don't think I've ever had that happen. And I've been around the music business for a while too. So, and when you meet somebody that's just as incredibly talented as all of you are and know how hard it is to do, it's pretty fun to have those kind of moments. And you get them all the time here around Happs. Become a broadcaster. 3 months ago, I was just some middle-aged dude sitting in his mom's basement, and nobody was paying attention to me, and here I am today. And by the way, it's a dungeon. It's for this week's Horror Fest. I'm picking different dungeons to try for the Horror Fest weekend, and this is my favorite one so far. So, yeah, that'll be on Saturday, and somebody that is related to Kris, who's an actress, and her name is Alex, is going to be there as well. So it'll be a lot of fun.
Very cool.
Let's have Crimson Calamity sing, because we're gonna run out of time before we sing all our songs.
We can sing a song.
Just tell me to be quiet.
No, this is good. You're doing amazing. I just don't want to forget about the music.
No, I agree 100%.
I'm excited to hear the new songs.
And it's the first time I've heard them. So I'm stoked, ladies and gentlemen. Just enjoy this music on this platform with these lovely people, and it is Crimson Calamity.
The song is called Wild Card.
It's coming out in July. We are pretty sure anyway.
Yeah.
1, 2, 2.
There's a risk that could be a gambling woman. I roll the dice and lost one too many times, but I double down all around, play another game. When they all fall down, tell them let it ride. 'Cause I know in my soul somewhere the house is full, and the joker's only there to make you laugh. And the king shows all his cards, and he's only holding hearts. I'm a high roller in love, guilty as charged. It's a wild card. in the heart plays cool. Baby, I'm the girl calling a bluff for something I don't do well. Out on a limb, I go all in. I have yet to win. The heart on my sleeve is always my biggest tell. 'Cause I know in my soul somewhere the house is full, and the joker's only there to make it laugh. And the king shows all his cards, and he's only holding hearts. I'm a high roller in love, guilty as charged. It's a wild card. My two of a kind. 'Cause I know in my soul somewhere the house is full, and the joker's only there to make you laugh. And the king shows all his cards, and he's only holding hearts. I'm a high roller in love, guilty as charged. It's a wild card. It's a wild card. I'm a wild card.
Yay!
Guys, that's
I don't think
great.
I've heard that one before.
I haven't heard that one. No.
Oh no, did we lose
Okay.
Rev? I only see 3
Oh,
things.
no. Oh, there.
Oh, there he is.
That's what you get when the director / host / producer / dungeon floor sweeper doesn't know the song and doesn't know when it's going to end. So
This song
that's
could
what
be 7
happened there.
minutes.
What like what's it like to just jump on stage like this and not really know what's going on or anything? Like that's kind of what life is like, right? At the last minute you're at some radio station or something and
Yeah, you just gotta be ready to roll with the punches. Whatever somebody says, it's like, all right,
Yeah.
let's
Well,
do
also
it.
just with like, I feel like with live streaming this past year, everybody's kind of had a master class in
Yeah,
how that
and
works
how to do it.
because it is a very strange thing because when you're on stage in person, you're feeding off the audience, and there's almost this like, I don't know. I feel like being on a live stream is more pressure in a sense because it's being recorded at the same time, and you're not seeing people's reactions. You're not gauging that, so it's just definitely a unique experience.
It's a different energy, but it's cool. I think it's cool because you can reach people instantly. You know, like it's just a new frontier
Yeah.
that we're still working. We're all working the kinks out.
Yep.
for sure. Yeah. The
And I think that it's great because it's like there's pros that aren't available to you in a live show where, you know, people can see you just accidentally and then say like, oh, I want to go get your album right now on iTunes.
Right.
And like, you can't do that necessarily in a show unless you're, you know, getting on your phone, which is weird.
Totally.
So there's definitely pros and cons to all of it.
Yeah.
For sure.
Well, I could see a lot coming for this kind of format too, because this is really in its infancy. I call this like, you know, YouTube and Zoom having a baby, you know, and it's Happs. So it'd be really cool if we could have it loaded in with your albums and it like you clicked on it, but it like you could buy it right here. You know, it would
That
be
would
some kind of
awesome.
setup.
Yeah.
That's something that if anybody from Happs is listening, that would be really cool if you could just, you know, right from the comments, you know, click and buy some albums. So we'll have to think about that. Look, you can get a free album towards Kris's rise to the top here by buying one, going to @RevMacLive on Instagram and DMing me your receipt. And we have 5 more of those left. Actually, I should check my Instagram to make sure. And I will do that. And what, Kris, what made you think about bringing this group together tonight?
Well, you had mentioned wanting to sort of put together a sort of Nashville Americana folk night with me, and these are the first people that I thought of. I just think that they're all very talented and awesome people, and I like to support them whenever I can. And I think that you can all see that I, agree with me. And I just want to say before, oh gosh, am I frozen? Can you still hear me? Okay. Don't forget to please stream and buy Christy's song that just came out, Black and White Stripped. And then also you can pre-save, which is a big deal. Pre-saving makes a huge difference for the way that it gets played and stuff on Spotify and Apple Music and all of that stuff. So pre-save My Best Friends, which I'm sure they're going to play at some point by Crimson Calamity.
Link to that in our in the chat.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Did you put the link in there?
I can.
Yeah, put it in the chat. And Tori's here. Hi.
Hey, Tori.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh, look at that.
Actually, I've known Lauren and Mallory for a very long time, and like they said, we used to do shows and sing together and tour together, and it's just good music community people. My best friend. Sorry. Okay, I had some wine and now I'm being extra cheesy.
That's another song about you, Kris.
No, it's not. Okay. Should I sing a song? I'm going to sing a song.
I would think that would be appropriate.
All right. This is one of the songs. I think all of them will probably be from the album. The album's called The Skies We Look To. This song is called I'd Give Anything. The music video for it just came out like a week or so ago, and you can see it on my YouTube and stuff. So here we go. When I was younger and didn't know what life was, said my only purpose was to be your love. I said it like a bad thing, 'cause I wanted more. Now I give anything to be that poor. When you would hold me, I never felt alone. I wanted to be higher, little did I know. Feels like here now, gives me vertigo. And I give anything to be that low. Time just keeps on rolling by like thunder. If you slow it down, well, that's a clever trick. I'm just trying to break the spell I'm under, hoping maybe this time it'll stick. Start a fire and I let it burn. Always trying to get somewhere, wait for my turn. Just wanted to get through it. Now it's turned to ash, and I give anything, get that back. Time just keeps on rolling by like thunder. Lightning strikes, you better catch it quick. I'm just trying to break the spell I'm under, hoping maybe this time it'll stick. Well, that's a clever trick. I'm just trying to break the spell I'm under, hoping maybe this time it'll stick. When I was younger, didn't know what life was, so my only purpose was to be your love. You said it like that thing, 'cause I wanted more. Now I'd give anything to be that poor. Hey Dean, hey Allie.
Woo! Love it.
Thank you. And I'm frozen in that weird position. Okay. Can
And
you
you're-
see
Cool.
when I
So-
freeze? So go ahead.
Oh no,
Oh,
we
we
were
were just saying
your
that video
video's
is so
awesome.
great.
Oh, thank
Yeah,
you.
to the side, it's really cool.
Thank you. Wait, so I didn't hear you for just a second. What? Did you ask me something?
Who?
No.
Never mind. Okay.
I think the
The video is playing in the comments, and it's just like
Yeah.
such a good video.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's actually in my parents' yard. We just like put
Really?
a bunch of lights on
Cool.
the trees. And yeah, I'm glad it looks like really, warm and fun and like summery and whatever, but I was freaking freezing in like Northern California in March.
Oh, God.
So
Well, that's your acting
Someday.
chops there.
thank you. Someday I'll make a video where I'm not really cold.
Yeah, it's just so well directed, shot. That's the geek in me. And your sister has directed some of the stuff. All your directors and everybody on your videos are just fantastic. The crew, like, you cannot imagine if you don't know what this business is like to put one of these things together. And independent musicians don't have crews, of hundreds to do it. So to come out with this quality is just amazing.
Oh, yeah. I mean, especially during COVID, like my last couple of videos, Meet You in Our Dreams and that one only had a crew of 3 people, including me.
Yeah.
Wow.
So-
nice.
I'm very lucky to have such talented friends and family who are willing to do these things with me.
Same.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The okay, William, there's a good one. This cold theme. Let's get it warmed up here. It is cold in Chicago a little bit, damp in the basement, and I saw something move. Who was it yesterday? Gosh, I can't remember. And I wouldn't want to say, but about halfway through the show is when they realized that there was a green screen behind me, and I wasn't in somebody's basement trying them out for the horror special coming up on Saturday. So, yes, there we go.
Wait, that's a green screen?
Really great.
Yeah. I painted the wall. Hold on a second. It'll take me a sec.
No, but I mean, if it is a green screen, it looks really good. It's not like doing weird stuff.
Yeah.
Well, the key is it's called
Wow.
Paint.
Oh, that's really cool.
it's paint. It's green screen paint, so it's on the walls, so it doesn't get all wavy or anything.
Yeah.
And what you can
Looks
do
really
if you want is just buy the sheetrock boards and paint like 2 of them behind you or something for a set, so you don't have to paint your own walls. But I mean, it never gets wrinkled. It never needs washed. You know what I mean? It's just a perfectly
That's
green.
really nice.
And the company that makes it's called Roscoe. Actually, I should have them. They should sponsor me. But and it's like perfectly blended for green screen. It's amazing. It's amazing stuff.
It's great.
That's
Yeah,
so cool. That's
Looks
awesome.
really
Me.
There you go. Yeah, it fooled me, and I knew I wasn't in a basement. I'm like, what is going on? Because
good.
the detail's crazy, on the wall there. So, yeah, there you go. Behind the scenes things with music and making music videos and great music videos. Is that like Is that tough because you almost feel like how many songs? Obviously, you release as many as you think will sell, but I mean, if typically you're going to release, because albums are getting kind of smaller and smaller sometimes, but if you're typically going to release 2 songs, that's a lot of time and money speculating something that's coming all out of your own pocket. It's not the label taking a risk. It's you all taking a risk. So what's it like being in the business of it, Christy? What's it like?
Yeah, it's a lot of work, and I guess the way that I always see it is that like nobody believes in me as much as like I believe in myself. I feel like we all kind of feel that way. So, in a way, I'm kind of like, I would rather, I'm happy to put in money and like time and effort into, creating this, this thing, my musical career. So to me, it's like, I'm just like grateful that I can even do it. And I'm more than happy. As like, I would release music. I mean, not that I get like, I don't have like hundreds and thousands of fans. I don't know. Maybe I do. If you are,
yeah.
Hello,
I'm lurking right here.
But it's like I would do this for free, where I do a lot of it for free anyway. But it's like,
yeah, I like when we say that I would do it for free. Wait, you are? Oh yeah, you're right.
Actually, we pretty much pay to do it.
I would like to get paid, and like make my whole time living with this.
Right.
But to me, the journey is. It's like this is my life, and I love music, and I love to perform, and I love to write, and I love to do all that. So it's like I'm living my dream, just doing it. So that's kind of how I feel about it.
That's beautiful, because I want to let somebody else talk too, because I've got another question, but you guys know each other. So the being a business person, that I don't think people even grasp it. And I know the music business a little bit, but the thing that I guess I want to say that I want to do that's encouraging is I have he's really an acquaintance more than a friend, but we haven't seen each other for a long time. But he had one hit. I don't know. He might have charted out somewhere on #1 for a brief period of time, but and he was able to kind of bank on that for a while, but not forever. And yet I always consider him a successful musician because he didn't have any other job, and he had a really nice house, and he drove a really nice car. And yeah, he wasn't Bruce Springsteen, but I mean, I always figured he was making a few $100,000 a year, the equivalent of that, in the 90s when I knew him real well. And there are lots of working musicians out there. I meet working actors and directors. We met Kelly the other day, my friend Kelly. She's making a living, and she kind of knows what she wants to do. So that to me is to encourage all of you to keep doing, what you're doing, because you are making a living, and you can make better livings as you go along.
Yeah, absolutely. Right.
Well, and to answer what you were talking about earlier, I feel like right now, and for a while, the music industry has been in its Wild West phase. Like, there aren't rules, they're ever evolving. Oh, yes, hello. Who is it? I'm just kidding.
You've got mail. Hey.
I think you just have to do what you can with what you have until you can do better, and then do better.
I'm going to jump out for just a minute because somebody wants tucked in, and it's fine. It's totally fine. And I'll be back, and you guys are in control of the ship. It'll be fine. Nothing can happen.
Yeah. I got
I'm seeing this is like, wait, what? Where's he going? No,
we got it.
I'll be right back.
All right.
So, Christy, do you want to play another song? Wait.
Yes.
Yeah.
Christy,
You gotta play another song, boo.
I'm gonna play a song. This is a brand new song that I just wrote like last week.
Yay.
And it's called If I Fall. Imagine when you'll be moving on. Do you think about it? 'Cause I do, and be
attraction is not so shiny new. Do you think about it? 'Cause I do. I try to tell myself I got nothing left to lose. Deep down I really know I'm so scared of losing you. If I fall, will you notice I've been alone? So I'm cautious 'cause I'm afraid I'll stumble on my broken past. If I fall, will you ever look back? Will you ever look back? Oh. Do you remember our trip to Malibu? I wanted to say that I think I love you. I try to tell myself I got nothing left to lose. Deep down I really know I'm so scared of losing you. If I fall, will you notice I've been alone? So I'm cautious 'cause I'm afraid I'll stumble on my broken past. If I fall, will you ever look back? I'll be waiting there for you, and you know it. There you go again. If I fall, will you notice I've been alone? So I'm cautious. If I fall, will you notice I've been alone? So I'm cautious 'cause I'm afraid I'll stumble on my broken past. If I fall, will you ever look back?
Yeah, thanks.
Oh, I really like that one, Christy. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Holy wow. I did just realize because we're in that little transition moment. I jumped out and I didn't tell Kris what to do. And then I'm like trying to get us all back and everything. And I'm like, I didn't realize that because when you guys are done singing, usually I hear applause and everything in my head. Like I hear, what I just felt. And in that moment I was distracted. And so it was like, wait, where's the, and I'm like, oh, it's not actually there because to me, it feels so good to hear live music that everything that comes with it, I think even, if it were a little warmer in Chicago right now, I might even get that summertime vibe, so this is definitely, it's a lot of fun. I know we have 2 singer-songwriters in LA and 2 singer-songwriters in Nashville. Could anybody figure out that? Would that be hard to figure out or easy to figure out? I don't know, but
I'm in Nashville. Mallory's in LA.
Wow, that's some live streaming.
It's a green
Yeah.
screen.
No, I'm just kidding.
That's a good job. Actually, that could be pulled off probably.
Yeah.
But
Probably good.
because Christy, you're also in LA. Where are you from originally?
I'm originally from Arizona. So
Okay.
yeah, anyone tuning in from Arizona, shout out.
So Arizonans and Californians know each other pretty well.
Yeah, I'm like, it takes me 6.5 hours to 7 hours to drive home, so it's not bad.
Again, that's by West Coast standards. In the East and the Midwest, you're like,
That's
okay,
true.
yeah, I'm going to drive
Oh, yeah.
halfway to New York in one day. So yeah.
Yeah, I
Um,
remember I'm from Salt Lake, and I used to drive from LA to Salt Lake, and I would be really stoked if I made it there in under 10 hours.
Man, yeah.
The and what has happened in Nashville so my grandparents retired in a little town called Clarksville, which is north
Yeah.
of Nashville by Fort Campbell. And
Yeah.
so I spent a lot of my summers down there in Tennessee.
Isn't there an Indigo Girls song called about Clarksville?
Oh, maybe.
I think there is.
And
Clarksville is a cute little town.
I love Clarksville.
it's a fun town. Yeah. And so I spent a lot of time down there and a lot of time in Nashville. And I'm just somebody that pays a lot of attention to things like that. And I've been around entertainment and music for a bit of my life. And Nashville was, it was country. It was hardcore country and the Grand Ole Opry and all of that for a long time. But now you've got musicians in Nashville that, every genre of music is recording down there, is making deals down there and everything. So Nashville probably has changed quite a bit over the years, I would imagine.
Oh yeah. Actually, we moved here in 2016, and I just looked it up. The population has doubled since 2016, which is crazy.
Sense.
Yeah, and it really is like the music scene here is so many different things. It's not just country, that's for sure. And also, I feel like it's such a writer's town, and people are so much more willing to collaborate. And I don't know, even industry wise, like people are just like very welcoming and kind. And
Nashville's very what you see is what you get.
what you see
for
is what you
sure.
get, for sure. Yeah. And I don't know, it's a great city.
Yeah, we like being here. It's good. It's awesome.
Yeah, with the so because I do this, and I try to do it because I try to have a pre-interview with people. But the people that I tend to like fanboy on are the people that like I really admire or respect, as opposed to having some, great deference to this great artist. It's cool. Don't get me wrong. I'm going to bow when it's appropriate, but the the people that really make me get all fanboy are the people that are just doing amazing things, working really hard at it every day. And that is just a lot of fun for me. Being in Nashville versus LA, because I know in LA, every time I've been in LA and I sit next to a movie star, whatever, it's just like, hey, I'm not going to talk to you. But then we usually end up talking. And because how can you not end up talking with me? But but then in New York, again, I lived in New York, and you kind of, you just didn't bother anybody. As Nashville been getting used to when like some dude hops out of a car and he's worth like $50 kajillion, with a record contract and stuff? Like, what's it like people watching down there now?
Well, I would say
I mean,
we see our fair share of people, and I think
having lived in LA, you're not really I don't know, you don't really, but I think people are a little bit more down to
earth.
I don't know how to say it in a way that's like not bashing LA, because I love LA, but I think people have their guard down a little bit more here, maybe. And it's just, it has a small town feel, and people, because it has such an open vibe, people aren't as closed off. Maybe if you go downtown, I mean, no, I don't really feel like you're going to be seeing, like Dierks Bentley downtown on Broadway, but I mean, I guess he has a place down there, so maybe he would be. I don't know, but I think
people that are here are usually just in a pretty good mood, and they'll say hi at least.
Yeah,
They'll
we
look
have-
you in the eye and say hello, and
We have a space at RCA. That's where we're at right now. And so people come through here quite a bit. And people are, I don't know, just nice.
yeah. Well,
That's
and,
nice.
I mean, in this building specifically, people are usually in a good mood because they're making
music,
So
yeah.
how can you be in a bad mood when that's happening?
That's very cool.
At historic
very cool.
RCA, nonetheless. So, yeah.
What is for any of you? What is the biggest difference that playing in front of a crowd, anything? What's just the biggest difference music has made in your lives?
Ooh. Well, I always say, to my family, my friends, for me personally, it's like my free form of therapy. It really helps me process things and digest things that probably takes years of therapy for if I went a different route.
Yeah.
Wow. Ooh, because I have therapy tomorrow. So
Which
if I
is
write a
probably
song,
a very good thing
can
for
I
everybody.
get out of therapy? I love my therapist actually, but I mean, good. No, I wrote a song. All these really awesome women said that if I wrote a song, it could help me like therapy. So yeah, I'll get cracking.
And at least I feel
Potentially
like it's at least like
help
a
you
band-aid.
process a little
Like,
bit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it helps.
Organize your thoughts.
It helps
Yeah.
process for sure. And like what I've always sort of said is, or what I've been saying for a while is songs are these like specific moments in time, and they're like amplifications of a specific emotion and a certain thing. And so songs don't need to be well adjusted. Like even if you are, have all of the different sides of, you can understand the different sides of an issue, and or you've come to the other side of it or whatever, even if you're singing that song about like like that you're super angry, or like you're in the depths of despair or whatever it is, that's the part of therapy where they tell you to really feel your emotions and let them go through you. And that's what the song is. And then you come out of the other side and you can be, more well adjusted. Because I've struggled with that sometimes too, where I try to be like, oh, well, I don't want to write a song about, with such like an extreme position, because that's not really the whole story. But no, that's crap. Like, that's what songs are for, is to be that moment of, I'm just keep thinking about that song. Is it Carrie Underwood where like I dug my key into the side of his super cup, whatever? Like that is not probably what she actually did, but it feels good to get that feeling.
Well, and I take back all that stuff about one of you writing a song about us breaking up, because you guys sound fierce. I'll just take my chances, getting the happy song done. So
It's funny too. I feel like when you're a teen, depending on when you start writing, but I feel like when you're a teenager, you almost have this like you're not really understanding the rules of songwriting. You're just kind of like getting it out, and you aren't afraid to just use all of those emotions and be really dramatic. And then as you get older, you're like, you sort of censor yourself a little bit more as you learn more about songwriting and just life in general.
Yeah.
But
hey,
I feel like
let me jump in.
We should, like you said, Kris, just sometimes like let go and just be like, no, this is what I'm feeling. And
I mean, I always say surf the song.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump in just a second, because we're having a dialogue internally here too, and we don't mind showing how the sausage is made sometimes. No, I was saying Christy's. I don't know who's up next in the musical rotation. You will, but I know Christy was itching to get in on that conversation. So,
oh yeah, Christy, say something.
Oh,
yeah.
oh
No,
yeah. I mean,
it's hard with all these people, like, to keep track of who wants to talk. So just talk, you know what I mean? Just interject, like I am, like right now, like, you know what I mean?
oh yeah, no. I mean, I feel like
you know,
for me, like music. Yeah, no, it's so hard to talk. For me, like music, like like Mallory said, it's a great way of like therapy, and then also just like confidence. That's where like I just like got a lot of my confidence growing up, because I would like sing in talent shows and stuff. And like, I'm like, oh, cool. This is where I'm like getting my, like, cause I don't know, school was harder for me. So I was like, this is where I'm getting my confidence to like keep going in life. So, and then that's why I decided to do it as a career, I guess.
Career and decided and parents. I'm just going to use those words, all three of you. Career, decided, parents. Answer it how you want.
Yes. Mac, yes, we are playing music. We're also talking about music, but we can play another song.
Yeah,
we will.
Yeah.
Oh, you're just all going to get out of the question like that, are you?
All four of us, I should say, have supportive parents when it comes to, I will just say that. We all have
awesome
parents that supported the creative endeavors.
That is a big,
that's nice
big
to hear.
thing.
That is really nice to hear.
Yeah.
Who's up next?
Crimson Calamity.
Crimson Calamity. All right. Coming to you all the way from...
Now on Tuesday.
This is Tuesdays.
On Tuesday, which is 4/20, we specifically picked that date because this song was written
at a
songwriters retreat, and we had to pick a word out of a cup and write a song about it. And the word we got was grass. And so we wrote the song. It's called My Best Friends. And it comes out on Tuesday. And I will link again to the pre-save if you would like to pre-save it.
I'm guessing nothing to do with mowing the lawn. And
it might. You never know.
It could be.
I was young, my daddy always said, roll in the grass while you still can. I never knew just what he meant, but now that I'm grown, I think I understand. Close my eyes and remember when we let the good times roll. My best friends, Mary and Joe. We used to roll it up and leave our sleeping bags at home. Light it up till the night sky shone. We would lift it up till the morning came. We, my friends, Mary and Jay. We were young, we go skipping stones, waves of green and blue and gold. We put in a pack so we could go to the point. That used to be our favorite joint, and we would roll it up and leave our sleeping bags at home. Light it up till the night sky shone. We would lift it up till the morning came. We, my friends, Mary and Jay, we used to roll it up and leave our sleeping bags at home. Light it up till the night sky shone. We would lift it up till the morning came. We, my friends, Mary and Jay. Oh, you don't need no pills to cure your ills. Oh, the nature will provide. Ooh, oh, waves of green and blue and gold. You can roll in the grass, whether you're young or old. 'Cause you can roll it up and light it up to be lifted up with Mary and Jay. We used to roll it up and leave our sleeping bags at home. Light it up till the night sky shone. We would lift it up till the morning came. We, my friends, Mary and Jay, we used to roll it up and leave our sleeping bags at home. Light it up till the night sky shone. We would lift it up till the morning came. Have you met my best friends, Mary and Jay?
Woo!
Wow.
Love
Wow. I'm notorious for needing to smoke weed because of my bad knees. and enjoying it as well. And yeah, that is so fun. Like it's just a fun song and a great song for 420. And I don't exactly know what you guys are talking about. I'm a couple of ladies
You wouldn't
named Mary and
necessarily
Jane.
listened. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it was totally innocent song. I had no idea. Thought it was going to be something totally different.
The music,
Can I?
reflects sort of that innocence in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love
Have
it.
a little surprise in the
And it's
video.
the plan where they joint, and so it's cool. It's cute.
So I want to just while we're talking about Mary and Jane, I went to Catholic school as I was growing up, and one of my in middle school, the school that I went to, San Carlos Middle School, and the principal was a nun named Sister Mary Jane, and I can only describe her as like she was like Umbridge from Harry Potter, and the whole 9 yards, like having to kneel on the ground to like measure your like the skirt from the everything. So, and her name was Sister Mary Jane, and so we called her Hermana Marijuana, of course, obviously, and she tried to get us in trouble, and we're just like, hey, don't be racist. We're just speaking Spanish. Anyway, that's my story.
This is kind of funny too. If we think of stereotypes and things like this, at one point I told my son, "Look, kid, I was a lifeguard, but I never learned to play guitar or surf, so I was only going to get so far, with the ladies and everything." He's like 5 at the time; he has no idea what I'm talking about, and and I just kind of realized that being a rock star is definitely one of those things that at 15, if I had been Leif Garrett, if anybody even knows who Leif Garrett is, actually he's down in Nashville quite a bit, I think. But the rock star thing was always something that I wanted. Did any of you kind of, when you were 10, 12, 15, like just Christy, did you just like dream of someday being a star, like, or did this come some other way?
Yeah, I mean, it's like when little kids get asked, like, what do you want to be when you grow up? And they're like, an astronaut. It's like, I'd be like, I want to be a singer, So, then when I like, it's just fun that I'm able to like live out my dream just by performing and pursuing this. So yeah, this is definitely like what I always wanted to do.
What about
Anybody?
you?
Yeah.
Me, Mallory?
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, we went to school for musical theater, but both of us, I would say, wanted to. I mean, Mallory's been writing songs since she was like 15 or 13.
with lyrics, yes.
Yeah. And I mean, like, I feel like I remember being like 16 and being like, oh my gosh, it's like too late for me. Too old. Because Britney Spears was like famous
10.
at 16. But yeah, we both
I think a lot of
wanted
people
to do.
dream when they're young about
Yeah.
like, oh, I want to be famous, or I want to be an actor, or I want to be whatever. But I think I can speak for probably everybody present that when we were young, it was like, this is
Performing.
the lane I'm going to go down. This is the path I'm going to go down,
Yeah.
and you just kind of knew.
Yeah, performing for
Yeah.
sure in some capacity.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know, like, I didn't say it, but apparently I was sort of a enigma, or that's not the right word. I was an oxymoron as a child because I was incredibly shy, but I also really, really wanted to perform.
Mhm.
And would at any opportunity in front of my family. Like they'd be trying to watch TV, and like my sister and I would come out from behind the curtain, like dressed up in different things, and be like, "Look at what we're doing." My family is all doctors and stuff, and they don't know where we came from. But I didn't have it consciously as like I'm going to be this, as a super young child. But it was happening anyway.
Lucia, thank you for that Supporting Women Award. That is very nice.
Thank you.
And I wanted to talk about that earlier too, about supporting women, because that came up in my head. But that story, it just makes me laugh because two sisters that are prolific and driven and everything, and to think that they needed to try to get people to pay attention to them at some point. That, your family they were pretty good at that. So we're gonna do another tune. Are we ready?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes. So this song, let me just make sure that, yeah, the B string is always being a B. Feel me?
It is.
Okay. So this song is also from the new album. It's called My Quiet. It's already out. And it's about, so, you can play it, stream it and all that good stuff. And it's about the idea of whatever you love, anything. It can be a person. It could also be whatever you're passionate about. It's the thing that makes you feel peaceful and bring you solace, but it just has such a hold on your heart that it also can be your source of turmoil. And it just shows, that love has many facets. And so it's called My Quiet. You're my quiet in a crowded room. The storm that's rolling off my shoes. Minor chord and a hopeful tune. The dust that settles, the sweet perfume. I'm just trying to get back to you. You're my flower on the interstate. An easy shot that ricocheted. I'll walk away, but I'll walk slow. If I'm honest, I know where to go. I'm just trying to get back to you. You're the eye of the hurricane, blindfold shot with perfect aim, golden hour before the dark, an open heart left a scar. You're my quiet in a crowded room. Minor chord and hopeful tune. I'm just trying. I'm just trying to get back to you.
Woo! Love that song.
Thank you.
I don't know where that dude is, but he'd better turn his butt around and go find you because wow, that is an intense song. It is
Yeah, he's
beautiful.
super happy with someone else. It's fine.
Oh, that is beautiful. Very good.
Thank
Very
you.
nice song. What is that? What does that process look like? A little, Kris, writing a song. Is it different every time, or?
I mean, it's a little different every time for sure, but generally my process involves just I tend to be more focused on lyrics. And I write down things that I want to say and kind of collect different ideas, and then at some point I'll sit down and put melody to them. Yeah.
Pretty simple system.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it'll all happen at once, which is cool.
Mhm.
That happened with I'd Give Anything. Sometimes a melody idea will happen, and I'll put that in my little arsenal of voice memos. But usually it's lyrics first.
Ooh, and
Do you lose me?
we'll be back. There we go.
Hello. Sorry, I don't know if you heard anything that I said, but
We did. We heard it all. We did.
okay.
Have you how many of you have written with somebody else? Like, have you all written with somebody else?
Oh yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
We've all written together.
Yeah.
Oh
Absolutely.
yeah. Oh wow.
I
Ooh.
haven't written with Christy yet.
I know we still need to write.
I know.
I'm like,
Ooh,
I'm fully
there should be like a show where you all write. I don't know. I think that'd be cool.
That'd be cool.
That would be cool. Oh, that
I
would be
think-
cool, actually.
I think we
And
should do that one
like
evening.
a public writing session.
Yeah.
That,
Yeah.
that could be fun, but it's also tends to be really like intimate.
Mm.
Yeah, that,
Well,
and
it's up
also
to you.
sometimes
You know.
really bad ideas. I mean, oftentimes we'll just like come up with the cheesiest
Crap,
lines, but you
right?
have to say them even though you know they're bad, but you just makes it
Yeah.
more fun.
But you have to say them.
Yeah,
Because sometimes the cheesy line will be like, oh, that's cheesy, but like change this word and now it's really cool.
it's true.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
true. That's happened so many times.
Everything happens for a reason, like in a co-write or like in a write. You know, like all the ideas that come out like lead you to where you need to be, I feel like.
Yeah.
I've heard that in other things too, but definitely in a co-write, everything happens for a reason, for sure.
Yes. Well, I mean, I was saying like
Wow.
I've done co-writes with people where I just meet them, and the thing about, I think a lot of art, especially songwriting, is you meet this person that you're about to make something with, which is an intimate experience anyway, but you just end up talking to them about like your most intimate, deep heart experiences, and being like, hey, you want to like write about that? So you get to know people in a really deep way, really quickly with co-writes, where like I've had people where I feel like we have this heart connection and we're like, oh, we've been in the trenches together, but I'm like, oh, but like I don't really know anything surfacey about you.
Yeah.
Where did you go to school? Where are you from? Like,
Yeah, I just know you're deep emotional. Like,
Yeah.
It would be cool to sort of, if we were going to do something like that, to maybe get a something to write about from the audience.
Yeah.
yeah.
And then write a song
Like
about
a
it in the
prompt.
moment, like a prompt
Yeah,
in the
that'd be
moment.
cool.
That'd be fun.
And
I'd be down.
yeah, that'd
Oh.
be fun.
Let's do it.
Well, then we just need to put a date and do it. There's
There's a request a song award.
Oh, look at that. Well, yeah. Nobody has to, obviously do a song, but anybody can actually take the request, though I guess, it's a collab song.
Yeah, that's a good idea, Allie.
You guys can give it a shot. Yes. Wait, that's exactly what I meant from what I said above. Super fun.
Did it freeze?
Yeah, I know there's I agree, a lot of interesting angles to all that. Are you saying, Mr. Oak, that you want them to sing together?
That's That's really hard on
It's not you. Yeah, you can't really
hard.
do it.
because of delay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is.
Yeah, he knows that. Yeah.
Oh, there is apparently some software that Apple sells that can be, if you have the device and they have the device, somehow it can sync it up. And I've been curious if that works. So, but if it's not well known, maybe it's pretty new.
Yeah.
I haven't heard of that, but that would be awesome.
Yeah, that would be cool. What do we got? How long have we been here? Ooh,
Well, we've
an hour
been
and a
here
half.
for an hour and a half. If
Yeah.
people are still feeling like playing one more song, we could do that. Or we can whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
Christy. what do
Yeah,
you-
I'm down for whatever. I hate making
Hey.
decisions.
Another quick
I'm
round.
indecisive.
Yeah, we could just do a quick.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's just do one more round.
Let's do it.
Excellent. Absolutely fantastic.
Cool. Well,
Click on the little picture above her. Sorry about that. Kris, you direct.
Nothing happens when I click on these things.
All right. Doggone it. Here we go. Sorry, Christy. That was horrible. My
you're
bad.
totally fine.
I'm sorry.
Wait.
I was trying to direct the stream and it's just not working. I apologize for interrupting.
No, that was on me. All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Los Angeles, California, or for some of you, right in your back door, Christy Huff.
Yes. Well, I guess I'm gonna end on not my most recent single, but the single before that. This song is called Blow Off Steam. I wrote in quarantine on a day that I was just tired of being inside of my house and needed to blow off steam. So I hope that you guys like the song.
Somewhere, wherever we go, I don't care. It's far away from here. It's far from my fears. 'Cause I just need to blow off some steam. Escape whatever's happening in reality. Oh, and baby, won't you come with me? Yeah, 'cause I need a break from all of this heat. Oh, let's just blow off some steam in. Yeah, let's just blow off some steam in here. I promise I deserve this. I've been working so hard, and you know that I love it. Sometimes you need to get away, and it's okay. It's far away from here. It's far from my fears. 'Cause I just need to blow out some steam. Escape whatever's happening in reality. Oh, and baby, won't you come with me? Yeah, 'cause I need a break from all of this heat. Oh, let's just blow off some steam in here. Yeah, let's just blow off some steam in here. 'Cause I need to get away. Oh, and that's okay. 'Cause I just need to blow out some steam. Escape whatever's happening
Wow. Oh my.
Christy Huff.
I mean, that is one of those songs, Christy Huff, that like, I'm like, no. I know that song. No.
I know.
I've heard that
right?
song.
Totally.
Like, no. I heard it on the summer when I was taking a bike ride. Like, I know I've heard that song, but that's because it's a good song, and a good song already before you're done, you're already feeling that song. And you had me quick. You had me quick because it's tough for me to like a song on the first play, no matter who it is. That's just kind of my life. I grew up around records with my dad and radio stations and stuff. So, I'd always be a little, but yeah, boom, like 15 seconds. I'm like, oh, I love this song. So that was great.
Thank
really was.
you. No, I'm excited about that song. Yeah. Like quarantine.
Yeah, you have
song.
a video for that one?
No, I don't have a video for that one. I know I thought about doing one, but it's like you can't do a video for every single one.
Yeah.
I feel like so I'm like I skipped that one, but maybe one day. I don't know. Maybe one day.
Well,
To do a video
the thing that I would
for
say about that too, that I think is really fun about this and working with, like I'm gonna have, I don't know who's big now in here tomorrow, but I mean, but working with, musicians that are on the rise, the having like I don't know how to it's hard for me to. I'm not a musician, and I'm not doing this from day to day. But I can't get to where my thought is for some reason, and that song is probably why. It really, because I rode my bike like 2,000 miles between March. And look, everybody, we are still having a chat, so I'll stop in a second. We'll get more music. I can feel it. I can feel it in the chat. Like, just shh. We want to hear the music. But it has like a summer song feeling or something to it, and very poppy. Like, what it reminds me of is one of those dudes that broke up with one of those bands. I don't know which one. My daughter would. She's 18, but big song. Oh, over the summer. Hang on.
Like Niall Horan or Zayn or one of those guys that was in
one of those guys. There was a big poppy Watermelon. The What About Watermelon?
Oh yeah,
I love that song. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Niall Horan.
yeah, I love that song. I love that song. And
That
it's
just won a Grammy.
Yeah. Oh, well, it should, because that's how you write a freaking song. It's a good song. It is. And I was grooving to that, riding my bike all summer long. And that's the kind of vibe that I get from your song, and the nice thing is you don't, when you're an up and coming musician, something from 5 years ago to everybody else is brand spanking new. So none of your folks' songs are at all deep in the catalog to be like, well, will we ever see that song again? Yeah, we're going to have to get an album out really quick when we get discovered. So we're going to have that stuff in the bank. So keep that one. To me, I'm not I'm no producer of music, but that was amazing. Very good song. And acoustic too. Just great.
Yeah, I'm excited about that song.
And it's already out, right?
Yeah.
It's already out. Yeah. I released it end of February. So go.
Oh, so it's still new. Oh, so then, yeah.
And
like I said,
kind of like it was produced in kind of like, I don't know, like kind of like a jazzy country pop way. I don't know. That's like so many genres in one, but like, yeah. Slash rock. I don't know. It's got a cool groove to it. I'm happy with how it got produced. So,
it does.
Yeah.
It does. I mean, I think Kris and I were talking about this the other day too, when we were talking about music. The you just get that feeling on something, and you just know it's going to go. And that's just one of those kind of songs that it just immediately takes you in. And I like, what is that magic? Like, how do you do that? How is that repeated? You know what I mean? Like, they can make Velveeta the same all the time, but they can't. You can't just pop a song out like that. That's it's pretty wild.
Thank you. No, that means a lot.
Yeah, sorry, I am fanboying everybody because that's a freaking good song. So I'll be good.
Hi, Alan. saying hi. Hi. Oh, and Mr. Oak just put the link to that on Spotify.
Oh, look at that.
Yay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Oak. It's
What are
kind
you
of
guys gonna
mysterious.
sing, Mallory and Lauren?
Oh, well, we played a couple chill tunes, so we thought we'd play our Troublemakers tune to take
Woo!
the evening. This is a song called Fool's Gold.
Oh yes, I love the song.
And you were talking earlier about writing songs where it doesn't matter if you go to an extreme or if the character's likable. That's our
This
song.
person is, yeah.
We don't care if she's likable or not. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Made a money and charm. He mistook the Joker for the Queen of Hearts. No, he couldn't see through my disguise. Give me a rock and I was ready to roll on to California with a guy named Joe. 'Cause he makes Benjamins rain from the sky. Oh, it's a thirst I just can't quench. It's an itch I just can't scratch. God forgive me for the life I've been living. I'm doing time in a 5-star prison. Get my kicks, but it's taking its toll. The devil took my soul, dangling the fool's gold. Many Manhattan swept me off on my feet. Woke up at the plaza in a penthouse suite. But just like Wall Street, I turn all our time. Oh, I flew to Miami, that's when I met Ramon. He taught me how to salsa between shots of Patron. But in the morning, he left no goodbye. But there's a fever with no chill. Yeah, it's a void I just can't fill. God forgive me for the life I've been living. I'm doing time in a 5-star prison. Get my kicks, but it's taking its toll. The devil took my soul, dangling the fool's gold. I've been addicted to the thrill of the chase. I know that I am living a lie, but I ain't ever gonna change. Oh, God forgive me for the life I've been living. I'm doing time in a 5-star prison. Get my kicks, but it's taking its toll. The devil took my soul. God forgive me for the life I've been living. I'm doing time in a 5-star prison. Yet my kicks, it's taking its toll. The devil took my soul, dangling the fool's gold.
Yeah.
Oh, how'd I get in there first? Wow. Holy cow. I don't know what I did. Hang on. Let's see. I shouldn't be allowed to push these buttons either. Oh, there we go. And all right, nobody move. That
Oh,
one.
thank you guys.
That one. That one. Yes? No? Nothing. Okay.
Oh no. Oh,
Whoa.
now it's working.
Oh, there we go.
Cutting in and out
There
a
we
little
go.
bit.
There we go.
I love those your songs that are like that, like that are all like I don't know how to describe it, but the cheeky ones, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah, I love that song.
You guys
What?
are
go ahead.
cheeky together a lot, I would imagine.
A
Yes.
little bit.
A little bit. The
One, shoot them up and knock them down.
Oh,
Wait,
line 'em up and
Oh,
shoot
I
'em.
line 'em
love
up
that
and
one.
shoot them down. Is that what it's called? I like it.
Line 'em up, shoot 'em down. But we're talking about alcohol shots, not
Yeah.
anything violent.
But
Yeah,
but there's some metaphors and it's great.
I just think I like how these professional musicians are like, oh, those are good songs. Those first songs, those are good songs. I really like those. And then they're like, yeah, but let us play one more. And they just like to grab the one that boom, like watch that. Oh, ooh, she did. Oh, boom, throw out another one, So that is, I like that. There's some great songs here tonight. Like this doesn't happen on MTV. I mean, not anything close to this. This is awesome.
R.I.P. MTV.
I know. R.I.P.
Is MTV gone?
It's around. It's just they haven't played music television in like
very much
a long time.
I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, no shooting. Line them up and shoot them down means like shots, like taking shots, like alcohol shots.
I remember the first video I ever saw was the first time I ever thought of the concept of a music video. It was, now they're kind of just faded away. Well, it happens.
Well, much like I'm going to end with my song Sunset.
Ooh.
It's a good end of the thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This is my latest single. Again, it's from the album The Skies We Look To, which you can pre-order for only $5, and you can get yourself rewards like CDs and tickets to my full band show with my twin sister singing harmonies and all that stuff that's happening on April 30th. If you do pre-order, it's only $5 on my website, and it helps it get on the charts. If you get it on iTunes, it helps with the iTunes charts, and that would be awesome if you can do that. And I'm trying to get 2,000 pre-orders in the next 2 weeks. We only have 963 more that we need to get.
Yay! That's
really
awesome.
That is totally doable.
Yeah. So this song is called Sunset. You can stream it and all that stuff already. And I was thinking I have had issues with getting really, really sad when things end and don't go the way I want them to. And it was sort of ruining my past was just full of all of these sad memories, because even the good things were sort of tainted by that regret and feeling like I messed up somehow or whatever. And then I was thinking, and I thought, wow, look at sunsets are such beautiful things that are very fleeting as well. And nothing, there's no sunsets that's the same or we'll ever see that again. And yet we just enjoy them, and then we're not, mad about them being gone or trying to figure out what we did wrong that the sun set and went away. So I thought, wow, wouldn't that be nice if that's how I could see my life and things in my life. And so that's where this song came from. Persephone went down to her lover the night we met. A sudden change in the weather, a shimmering silhouette. I took off my dress, stood in your door, told you my sad stories. You told me yours, gave me months worth of kisses in just a few days. I couldn't leave, and you wanted me to stay. Ooh, 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 I wanna see you like a sunset, a wonderful moment, so beautiful. Then it's gone, and I don't blame myself. If you have to be a memory, you might as well be a good one that I don't regret. I watched it burning behind your eyes, 100-year storm before 100-year light. You're a good week, didn't get much sleep.
from heartbeats. We walked in the snow, you felt like Orpheus. Couldn't bring her back, now you can't trust. And you feel sad when the sun gets low. Keep looking back, we'll turn to stone. Ooh, 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 I wanna see you like a sunset, a wonderful moment, so beautiful. Then it's gone, and I don't blame myself. If you have to be a memory, it might as well be a good one that I don't regret. You're a sunset, a wonderful moment, so beautiful. But you're gone, and I don't blame myself. If you have to be a memory, it might as well be a good one that I don't regret. There's a sunrise on the other side of the things you never will forget.
Yeah, great way to end the night. That's like a great song to end on.
Thank you.
Wow, we have to quit. I guess we do.
It's almost 8
You
o'clock.
guys, yeah, you guys have, hearts to break and inspire them to write songs there for a change. You guys be the heartbreakers and just sit back, be cool, and be badass women. And really have enjoyed having all of you on here. And I cannot wait until you come back because, don't make me beg.
Thanks for having us. This is a blast.
Thank you, Thomas.
Yeah, thanks for having us. Definitely want to come back.
For sure.
Yeah, thank you.
It was very fun. Very fun. Chris, I know this is a co-joint with us tonight, and it was really fun. I've been very much appreciating getting to work with you. And there's a lot of albums that need to be purchased, folks. So get out there and buy some because you're just not going to get this music anywhere else. Seriously, it sounds silly, but I mean, there's just absolutely fantastic musicians on this platform, and we definitely want to support them. So much love to all of you.
Thank you. Have a good night, everyone.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in.
Everybody take care. And apparently I'm not on camera. Look at that.
Because you're just the voice.
Yeah.
I'm just the voice. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody needs a director job. Give me a call. And sorry about that. We'll do that one more time. Thank you very much, ladies, for all of that. And we will, sounds like we'll be back very soon. So everybody take care. Peace be with you.